Hello dear viewers, my name is Fardin Nouri and I'm an immigration consultant in Germany. Today I would like to explain for you how you can fill in the attachment UH3 of the main application of Jobcenter. UH3 is the abbreviation for Unterhalt 3, which in English means maintenance or living expenses 3. It is called maintenance or living expenses 3 because it is the third attachment of the main application of Jobcenter about the maintenance or living expenses. Via this form, the Jobcenter wants to find out whether the person who is under 25 years old gets maintenance or living expenses or should get maintenance or living expenses from one of his or her parents. This form can be filled in by mother or father of the child who is under 25 years of age, or the boyfriend or girlfriend of him or her, or he or she can herself or himself can fill in this form and send it together with the main application of Jobcenter to the Jobcenter. It is worth mentioning that the difference between this form and the form UH4, which I'm going to explain for you about in my next video, is that UH3 is for those who are under 25 years old and they are not going to school or they are not doing any vocational training. But UH4 is for those who are under 25 years of age and going to school or to the vocational training. Now I would like to explain for you how you can fill this form in. Actually, this form is made up of two parts. The first part is on the left side of this application form, and this part from the beginning till the end of this application you fill it in by yourself or someone else fills it in for you. But the other side, the right side, this part is actually for Jobcenter employees, and they have to fill it in. They will fill it in, so you do not have to write anything on this side till the end of this application. The first part of this form is about the personal information of the applicant. So as an applicant, you write your last name here, your first name here, your date of birth here, and your gender here. If you're a male or man or boy, you write M or männlich. If you're a female, a girl or a woman, you write we or weiblich. Nummer der Bedarfsgemeinschaft means number of the benefit community. It has a reference number actually. And the abbreviation for Nummer der Bedarfsgemeinschaft ist BG number. If you have already registered yourself in Jobcenter, you should have a BG number given to you by the Jobcenter. This number is usually written on the upper corner of the right side of the letter you receive from Jobcenter. Actually, a benefit community or Bedarfsgemeinschaft can be you yourself alone, if you're living alone, or if you're living with your wife or husband, or with your civil registered partner, or if you're living with a boyfriend or girlfriend, or the children who are living with you who are not married and capable of work and or under 25 years of age and they do not have assets. Anyways, if you've already got this number from Jobcenter, then you should write it here. If there are more than one child in the family whose mother or father is not living together with him or her in the family, this form should be filled in for each of these children once. For each of them, it should be filled in separately. The second part of this form is about the personal information of the person who deserves or has the right to get the maintenance or the living expenses from his or her father or mother. So if you, as the mother or the father of this person, or the boyfriend or the girlfriend of this person, has filled in the first part representing this person, so in the second part you write the information about this person. But if you, as the person who is under 25 years old, has filled in the first part and you're also the applicant, you write your information again here. Anyways, you write the last name of this person here, the first name here, date of birth here, and his or her gender here. In the third part, you write the personal information of the parents of this person who is under 25 years of age. Under certain circumstances, the job center may contact the parents of the person who is under 25 years of age based on the information you provide here and in the second page. So first in this part, you write the information about one of the parents of the child, and then in the second page you write the information about the other parent of the child. For example, in the first part you write the information about the mother of the child, her last name here, her first name here, her maiden name here if it's different from her last name or first name, her date of birth here, her gender here. And in this part you write her address. If you don't know exactly where she currently lives, you write her last known address, which you know where she recently has lived. So you write her street name here, her house number or apartment number here. If she lives with someone else and on their post box there is the name of the other person, then you write the name of the other person here. You write her postal code here, the name of her city where she lives you write here, and the name of the country you write here. Similar to the other part, you write the details about the other parent of the child in this part. For example, as I told you, in the other part we fill in the information about the mother of the person who is under 25 years of age. In this part, we fill in the information about the father of the person who is under 25 years of age. So you write the last name of his father here, first name here, maiden name here, date of birth here, gender here, and his address here in this part. In part 4, you should provide some more information about the person who is under 25 years of age in the family. If at the time of his or her birth, the parents of him or her were married, you mark here with a cross. But if his or her parents were not married at the time of his or her birth, you mark here with a cross. Here you write the date of the acknowledgement of the paternity of the child. If someone has officially acknowledged that he is the father of the child, you write the exact date of this acknowledgement here. and here you mark with a cross. If this acknowledgement of the paternity is being done in the court, you write here the date of this acknowledgement in the court, and here you mark with a cross. If the paternity determination procedure is ongoing, you mark here with a cross. Here you write the name of the court which is responsible for the determination of the paternity or the acknowledgement of the paternity, of course, if there is one. And here you write the name of the Jugendamt or Youth Welfare Office, which is responsible for the determination of paternity or acknowledgement of the paternity. You should also send a proof about it to the job center, for example, a copy of the certificate of the acknowledgement of the paternity, where the mother of the child also has confirmed it, or a copy of the decision of the family court. Part 5 is about the maintenance or living expenses. And there is a question being asked about it. And it asks, does this person lives regularly reciprocal with both his parents or her parents? I mean, for some days with the mother and for some days with the father? You need to only answer this question if this person is under 18 years of age. If the answer is no, you mark 9 here with a cross. If the answer is yes, you mark here with a cross. And you should also send a proof about it to the job center. For example, a written agreement of the both parents about it. If the maintenance or living expenses of this person is being paid by his or her mother or father, or the father or the mother of this person provides it through some things or other types of payments, for example, pocket money, you mark yeah or yes with the cross, and here you write the amount of money in euro or the value of it in euro. If it's not the case and he or she does not provide one of these types of maintenance, then you mark 9 or no with a cross. You should also send a current evidence about it to the job center, for example, a bank statement or receipts or confirmation of pocket money payments and so on. Is there any written confirmation about the maintenance of this person? If there is no written agreement about it, you mark 9 or no with a cross. But if there is any agreement about it, you mark yeah or yes with a cross, and here you write the amount of money in euro or the amount of the value of the things he or she provides in euro here. And you should also send a copy of the judgment, the court settlement order, notarial deed of the Youth Welfare Office, or out of court maintenance agreement in the current version to the job center. Of course, if there is one and you have it. Does the Jugendamt or Child Welfare Office provide Unterhaltsvorschuss or advanced maintenance to the child who is under 18 years of age? If the advance maintenance payment is being paid on an ongoing basis by this office, you mark here with a cross. If the advance maintenance payment or Unterhaltsvorschuss is being applied for, or you have applied for it, you mark here with a cross. If the Unterhaltsvorschuss or advance maintenance payment has been stopped or is being rejected by this office, you mark here with a cross, and here you write the reason for it, why it is being rejected or being stopped. And you should also send a copy of the evidence about it to the job center. For example, the decision of the Jugendamt or Child Welfare Office about it, or a copy of the application for the Unterhaltsvorschuss or advanced maintenance payment. If someone is representing this person in an ongoing maintenance procedure in the court, if no one is representing her or him, then you mark 9 or no with a cross. But if someone is representing him or her, you mark ja or yes with a cross. If the responsible Jugendamt or Child Welfare Office via a guardianship is doing it, you mark here with a cross. If a lawyer is representing him or her, you mark here with a cross. If a supervisor is doing it, you mark here with a cross. If another office or organization is doing it, you mark here with a cross. And here you write the name and the address of this person or this organization or office which is representing him or her. In part 6, it is being asked that whether this person is going to school or doing a vocational training or not. If he or she is not going to school or not doing a vocational training, you mark 9 or no with a cross. But if he or she is going to school or doing a vocational training or going to university, then you mark here with a cross. I mean, yeah or yes with a cross. And here you write the name of the school or the vocational training or the field of study is studying at university. If he or she is going to start a vocational training or a study, then you write here the date of the start of his vocational training or his or her study. And here you mark with a cross. In part 7, if you have any other things to say or write, you can write it here. And here you confirm that the information you have provided is true and right. And here you write the name of the city where you or this person is living. Here you write the date in which you have filled in this form and you submit or send it to the job center. And here is an applicant you sign. If you're a minor child, your legal representative should sign here. And this part belongs to the job center and they will fill it in. So you should not write anything in this part. Thanks a lot for watching my video. If you would like to get similar important information about the immigration laws in Germany, your rights and duties in German society, the living conditions in Germany, and other such important topics, please subscribe and follow our channel. If you have any questions or remarks about today's topic, you can write it under this video and I will be more than happy to answer it for you.